toning.
He was so excited to work today that he woke
really
up
was.
at 3.
He
He
was.
was excited
I was not
to start
excited.
calling companies and say, "I got a subpoena. I got to serve you. How do I serve it?"
You know what I? You know what?
Smooth voice.
You know what? I was really excited to see though. I was really excited to see this video of Kristen whipping Suge's ass in basketball. So he came home from work and did the dishes and did the laundry. That's what I was excited to see.
You got to send me that video.
There's no video like that, and it's not even true. I hate both of y'all.
What was
We
you
are
doing?
live. What's going on?
What was you doing when you got home?
I did dishes and I did the laundry. Okay,
why you do the dishes? Because you lost in basketball.
Wow. I didn't lose in basketball. I lost in Connect 4.
Oh, she said you.
But that's beside the point.
All right, Buzz, have
We
a
are
safe
live.
trip, man. Oh, he been gone. Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean, not never mind. Still have a safe trip. But I'm just...
What's going on, everybody? I am with. This is Tuesday nights. A Steel Conspiracy. As you can see, it's already off the rails. Bonzel's already in the chat. He's early, but he was on a plane. Be safe, Bonzel. Hope you're doing well. Brandon Buck, what's going on?
What's up, Buck?
Jeremy Miller, always in the chat.
You know what? I want to. What up, Derek?
I thought you lost that magic. That's something I don't do.
I want to take a moment real quick to say shout out to Jeremy because after the moment we had, like, I don't know, a month and a half ago or whatever, I told him he needed to behave himself. He has been, and I appreciate that, Jeremy.
Compliance.
I haven't heard a racist word out your mouth in quite a while. I almost don't even know you're here.
Well, he slipped a couple in there, but they were subtle. They were subtle.
Oh, okay,
we let him go.
See him. Okay,
it's okay.
All right. Well, half the shout out there, Jeremy.
But you know what though, Jeremy is a great supporter because I see him in everybody's chat.
Jeremy supports everybody.
So
every
shout out to
single
Jeremy.
stream.
We appreciate you. My man Jay the 6.
What up, Jay?
I have seen this meme going around that I'm gonna do on TikTok, and it's Roman Reigns talking about, "You can't beat me, Jay." I don't know why you think that. I think about Jay the 6 every time I hear it. It makes me laugh so hard.
He's your co-host. Why would you?
That's my boy. I know he's my boy, but
treat him like it.
I gotta mess with him, man. We haven't even played Fortnite together. Fortnite's so horrible right now.
But there's going to be a major event on December 2nd, a live event.
I don't give two shits.
Oh,
yeah, you're going to be on there.
Don't be that guy.
I just got to ask Bronny.
I'm fucking ban that piece of shit, man. I don't even. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh God. Jeremy, don't spoil that in the chat. Do not spoil that in the chat. I might actually talk about that today, if you are a wrestling fan. But
Randy Orton.
We got you don't know who Randy Orton is?
I know who Randy Orton is. Oh, that's right up your alley.
You damn right. You damn right he is. Shut up. Just shut up. This is what I got to deal with, Bronny. Thanks. I appreciate you, Bronny.
I don't know. How is this anything to do with me?
Because you told me I had to come on here, and I did my one time this month.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
Because you sent it his resume. That's
so loud, right in the ears, Ferris.
Yeah, Ferris, calm down.
Ferris is
talking
here.
To you.
Yeah, sure, calm down. Because you made me come here, like, yo, I said,
I didn't make you do anything. You're a grown ass man.
Listen, when my supervisor tell me to do something, I do it.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah, I'll love these jokes. If I ever become your supervisor, it ain't gonna be funny no more.
Oh, Burke ain't never scared me.
Ooh, I can't wait for this meeting tomorrow.
Bullshit ass.
I don't even work there. All right, let's talk some football. And Antoine's favorite. I mean, Hendo. Sorry,
Richard. Did you just call out my? Did you just call out my name? Listen, Dick.
All right,
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
This was a great show. I gotta
go. All right, let's start off.
Matt
Canada fired.
Yes.
Yeah, you're damn right about that. So today we got news. Mike Tomlin released came out, did a press conference, and Matt Canada has been fired, has been let go um, from the offensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Uh, as you heard right now with Hendo, he's probably a year too late. Um, I don't have the stats up right now, but excuse me,
Dead last.
pretty much off the Steelers' offense since 2021 has been abysmal. Uh, Even with a quarterback like Ben Roethlisberger, they were 25th, I believe, and like 29th.
Y'all
And,
are
there we go. We got Google Brodney.
28th in the league in
job.
scoring at 16.
Well, in 2001.
points
What
per
about
game.
2001?
In 2001? 2001?
Matt Canada was the offensive coordinator in 2001.
I'm sorry, 2021. My apologies. 2021.
2021. Y'all were just scrolling. Just below middle of the league. They were scoring 20.2 points per game. 2022, they were falling. Okay, down to 18.1 points per game, and now this season, so far, at 16.6, which I want to point out is only 0.3 better than the Carolina Panthers. So how, Frank Reich, have we only won one game?
Right,
Yeah.
and the Steelers have won 6.
Right.
And you can see right here, the statement made by Mike Tomlin. Matt Canada has been relieved of his duties as an offensive coordinator. I appreciate Matt's hard work and dedication and wish him the best moving forward in his career. I mean, if that's not a "can you step into my office? Why? Because you're fucking fired" kind of statement, I don't know what is. But we know that, and we've talked about it. Hendo has pointed out many times his offense has not been good. There's been a kind of debate: is it the coordinator? Is it the quarterback? And with this firing, I think there's two things that come out of it, or is it both? You're right. But out of this firing, I think you get two things coming out of it. One, Kenny Pickett will unless they sign somebody else, will be continuing to be the starter for next year, and he'll get like another year to prove himself. Because I think this year, unless all of a sudden the next game he starts throwing for like 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, everyone's gonna be like, okay, well then it was our coordinator, which I don't think is gonna happen. Maybe we'll see a little bit of improvement.
This ain't Buffalo,
but yep, Buffalo the next game scored like 31 points, so we'll see. But I think he gets one more year with a offensive coordinator, and if it doesn't work out, then you got to look into moving on from Kenny. First, let's just get a reaction let's get the man that's been calling for his job since the beginning, Hendo. What are your thoughts?
That's my reaction. Finally, listen.
Now he's gonna be a Raven, OC for the Ravens.
I wouldn't doubt that, but it had to happen. Not only were the Steelers not scoring points, the team has become disjointed. The offense is pointing fingers. Everybody's mad. Your boy George Pickens scrubbed his Instagram of all Steelers paraphernalia and said, "Free me, free me."
Carolina.
He can come to Baltimore. And then you have Deontay Johnson, and they asked him a question after the game Sunday, and he was like, "I ran the right route." So he essentially was throwing his quarterback under the bus. So, it's kind of like what's going on in New York with Zach Wilson. You have this great defense. The running game is starting to come along. The only thing you're missing is your quarterback playing like.
And nothing going on with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson ain't no quarterback in no New York Jets.
That's what I'm saying. They made the right move. Now it's time for the Steelers.
Yeah, there was a overhead shot of it was the play where the Steelers scored 3 points, and it might have been Deontay, it might have been George. I didn't really get to see who it was, but he's coming across the field, wide open, and if Kenny doesn't spin, why he spun out of the pocket, right into Myles Garrett, I have no idea. But if he maybe takes a step up, he's going to take a shot, and he throws the ball. It's a touchdown, like guaranteed touchdown. Go ahead, Brenda.
From now on, can you say NFL sack leader Myles Garrett?
No.
Thank you.
No.
You know more than TJ Watt.
Like what? By 1 or 2? Sure. Okay. Like Jeremy said, first time since 1941, the Steelers fired a coach mid-season. That is crazy, because that's when Hendo went on his first date in 1941. Crazy.
Lord,
He's about to get a your mama joke, but no, I'm not gonna do it.
Organically. Hey. That was very nice. That was very well done.
Rodney, do you
yes, sir?
First off, do you think that they either should continue to play Kenny, play Mitch Trubisky, or Mason Rudolph, or do you think do you agree with what I said and he gets another year?
Well, I want to say first off, I'm very excited because this is the first time that I've recorded the LBHT show before doing the show, so I saved my good takes for that one. And so now this no, I mean, and I apologize to you for the quality dip that we're going to experience here tonight. But I think that Kenny hasn't really shown much of anything. It's unfortunate. I think that he's one of those players who needed to sit for a while, not half a season. He needed to sit for a season or two. And really develop the mental side of the game before they threw him out there to start. And it could be that that development part has passed for right now, because he's out there, like I said, he's bailing out of clean pockets. Almost like I don't want to say he's afraid to take the hits, but he's just on the run all the time. And he's trying to process too much and he can't really do it. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of difference from Kenny Pickett for the rest of this season. And I'll tell you what I would like to see them try. And I know they're not going to, but this is a guy who I had forgotten about until I saw a tweet about him earlier today or yesterday. Go to Jacksonville and sign Nathan Rourke off of their practice squad. He played pretty well in the preseason. He played very well in the CFL. Throw him out there and see what he's got in a regular season game just to see if there's anything. Because right now, I mean, I don't want to say the season's over for Pittsburgh. They're 6-4, right? But there's not a lot of optimism for the rest of the year. And I think they proved that today by firing their offensive coordinator when they were, 6-4 and in pretty good position for a wild card. They don't really expect to be able to keep winning at, the way they've been doing.
I don't think it was a move based off they don't expect to win. I think it was a move of, like a lot of people pointed out today, it looks like Tomlin was losing the team. With Najee Harris saying the things he was saying, you had Pickens saying things he was saying. You started to have rumblings of the offense, and you have the defense pretty pissed off because even though their ranking is not great, they were turning the ball over against teams, and they're pretty much winning games for the Steelers. And then they hand the ball over to the offense to win the game, and you throw 3 straight passes in 14 seconds.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're losing the team. You're not going to be winning games moving forward. Like they've been outgained in every game so far this season, right? They shouldn't realistically be 6-4 right now with the way they've played. And I don't think that they're really expecting that the offense gets better over the last 7 games of the season with this firing. Mm-hmm. It's, hey, this is going off the rails. We're not going to be able to just hold it together and kind of limp into the playoffs. So we have to make this move now. And maybe that relieves some of the tension for the rest of the season. But I don't think that they're really expecting to be there in a wild card spot at the end.
Yeah, I don't think Tom was losing the team. Like, I think he's well respected. I think it's a kind of.
I think he's well respected, but I think
he's not losing.
I think unlike some other teams that are weak minded,
Right, but I don't think he's got. No, I think the Steelers are weak minded because I think the players are just trying to save. I just think the players are trying to save face. Kenny Pickett's trying to save face because that you listen, your wide receiving core is you have studs. Like Allen Robinson is your third wide receiver. He ain't a stud, but he's pretty good. Like he's not what he used to be. He's not what he used to be, but he's pretty good.
He's like a 300-yard receiver now.
Yeah, okay. but let me ask you a question.
But let me finish my statement, please.
All right, Richard Sherman, calm down.
Right?
Right.
I ain't skip Bayless. Okay, I will reach through this camera and smack the.
That's the one that you get because we didn't talk about that on our show, so I threw that out there.
So what I'm saying is he's trying to save face because he has all these weapons and he's failing them. Najee Harris, he's definitely trying to save face because your backup is outperforming you, making you look silly. Like I don't understand why Najee Harris even plays in the game. To be honest with you.
And he's like, I mean, for some of the people watching, if you're not like really into the series, he's like Gus Edwards. In that, like, you're like, hey, he's probably the least talented back on this team. What's going on? Why does he have all the carries? Why is he the goal line back? Why did you lose to Cleveland handing him the ball? Sorry, Hendo, go ahead. Just trying to help some people out. Not a lot of people follow the Steelers.
Except for Gus Edwards has more yards and more touchdowns. But go ahead.
Then Najee Harris? Oh, my God.
Go ahead, Shug.
Anyway, like I was saying.
What an effort.
I was saying.
It's the Raven.
I don't think he's like, losing the team, meaning like Tomlin has never had a team this disgruntled since AB, and even then it was very hush hush until he left.
Yeah.
Like nobody really ever talked to the media like they've been talking lately. Now, do I think they can still make the wild card? Possibly, but like I think I will agree with Brodney. I kind of feel like this move was like hey, we're not getting better, so let's just make this move, ease some tension, possibly still finish 9-8, and then next year get the OC that we're because I know Jeremy was saying it depends on who they hire because now it's an interim coach until next season. They're not going to hire anybody. They're just going to promote. They've always promoted within. They're going to promote within. Then they're going to hire. I have a feeling it's going to be Brian Leftwich that he's going to be the OC.
I don't care if it's Brian Daboll. They're not going to do that with Kenny Pickett.
Brian Daboll did something with Daniel Jones, though, to be fair.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot. And he still won't do anything with Kenny Pickett.
Kenny might be better than Daniel. I mean, I don't know. That's neck and neck right there.
Well, I know they're probably going to just name the OC to be one of the people that were under Matt Canada. Move him up, tell him, yo, because what I was going to say is you have a stud wide receiver core, but I saw this. When's the last time you seen Kenny Pickett throw a slant or a middle pass in the middle of the field? There hasn't even been a concept for them to get a slant or a ball in the middle of the field.
When have you seen Kenny Pickett throw a pass to his 6'4" wide receiver that can jump out the building and just have him go get it when he's being guarded by a 5'10" cornerback?
But it's also the concepts. Like if you're having them run these routes, that doesn't benefit that size, then they're not going to get the ball.
I get that because I heard that they predominantly use George Pickens just on streaks and flies and just go routes. Like they don't have him run the route tree, and teams can take. There
was like two. Like there was the what game was it? Where it might have been the Baltimore game, but they threw a pass to George in the middle of the field, and then he took it to the house for a touchdown. The touchdown I forgot who it was. The touchdown against you guys were against Marlon Humphrey. That supposedly was a change play. And so why aren't we doing more of that? Why are we throwing these bad routes out there and then getting the ball to these wide receivers like you said that are, Deontay Johnson, yes, drops the ball a lot, but he's still a good wide receiver and could be a number one on most teams. Maybe a solid number two. George Pickens, like you said, is a guy that can jump off the roof, can make plays on the ball. Why are we not throwing the ball to people? So, to me, again, like I said in the beginning, it benefits Kenny in the sense that he's going to get another opportunity with a new OC to prove that he can play in the NFL. But if he's not it, then we've now wasted another year. You know, if you bring in Byron Leftwich next year
Mm-hmm.
and the offense still looks bad, it's a Kenny thing, and now you got to wait another year now to get a quarterback that for Byron to really flourish. And now you've wasted. Now you have George Pickens on his third year, so he's probably coming out of his rookie deal. Deontay Johnson, who you just paid. You got Najee Harris. Now all these guys are still already pissed off because they wasted all that time with Kenny. You know, so it's a double-edged sword here. So, in a sense, I would even think maybe the Steelers need to hire Byron now and try to see if you could do something and get them into the playoffs to kind of make these guys happy and see if they can get success that way.
Listen, let me jump in there. I don't think that I'm not against him hiring Leftwich if he wants the job, hiring him now, but you can't expect much change, you know, in the middle of the season. He's not going to make it too big of a difference there. But with the Kenny Pickett thing, okay, you know, maybe he could you know, develop into a serviceable starter. You know, if given the right scheme and the right coaching, right play calling and whatnot. Maybe not. But what you do know is that he's not the franchise type guy that you were looking for when you drafted him in the first round. He hasn't shown that. He's shown a flash here and a flash there, but he didn't build on it, and he looks like he just doesn't have it, right? But even if that was just a temporary thing, hey, I regressed because, you know, progression's not linear, and let's say he takes a jump next season, I don't think that anybody believes the ceiling for Kenny Pickett is as high as I don't know, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, one of those guys who are coming out this year. So if I'm Pittsburgh, I'm not going to waste the year. I'm going to go ahead and try and move up and get one of those guys this season. Now, Kenny will still be there, right? You're not going to cut him. So if it does turn out that, hey, he turns the corner and he can be that guy, then you can move on from whoever you draft. You can trade them and let Kenny play. Or the far more likely scenario, Kenny will be the backup for a couple of years, and then Kenny will go on his way. And you have your new starting quarterback and whoever you draft this year. I don't see the benefit for Pittsburgh in waiting when you have the talent that they have right now. TJ Watt's not going to be that guy for too many more years, right? Cam Hayward's not going to be that guy. Patrick Peterson isn't that guy, but he won't even be around. You know, Minka's still pretty young, so I mean, you'll stay there, but
he'll still be injured.
He'll still be injuring.
He got like one more year. He got one more year.
But I think, you know, you don't wait. Be aggressive. Go and get the guy that you think can be your star. They were unlucky that they were looking for a quarterback in a year where it was him and Ritter and Malik Willis, and they took him, and here we are. But they can rectify that now.
All right.
Especially since they're going to lose out, and they're going to be picking pretty high.
I don't think they're going to lose it. I don't think.
No, I don't think they're going to.
But they're going to go. But they're going to go on a losing streak of at least 3 games.
and you know, I think it would be good for them to have a losing season, to finish below 500, just so that that's not a focus. Like, you know, I say this with Baltimore all the time, how, you know, the fan base has kind of become obsessed with getting comp picks, you know, and their preseason win streak, stuff that doesn't matter. You know, and I think it's similar in Pittsburgh, where people are really focused in on that. Hey, he's never had a losing season, never had a losing season. Yeah, but, you know, they weren't good in all of those years either. So I think at this point, you know, with Kenny out there, it would probably benefit them to just finish below 500 and get that out of the way, and then go about rebuilding.
All right, Steelers versus Bengals. Looks like Joe Burrow is out. This kind of just becomes lackluster now.
All that said, I'm picking Pittsburgh to win this one. Because Jake Browning is not it.
Yeah. this becomes like lackluster, and that's why I kind of say like kind of crazy because Steelers go against Bengals, the Cardinals, Patriots, Colts, Bengals. Like those are like 4 winnable games.
Pittsburgh finishing 13-4.
They got the Ravens week 18.
I'm sorry, 12-5.
I picked them at 11-6, so I mean, I could get them in the playoffs still.
For
All right, let us move. Panthers beat up by the Cowboys.
Why is that even a thing? I told you we don't talk about Panthers here.
We definitely talk about Panthers.
You got your Ravens co-host down there. Why is that even up?
Yeah,
right
first
now?
of all, this is the Steel Claw. Steelers
No, it's
and
not.
Panthers. This is.
No, it isn't.
Steel Claws.
All right, let's just go to the Panthers. Probably one of their first wins they're going to get this year against the Titans.
I wouldn't be so sure about that one.
unless Malik Willis is the QB.
No,
Oh, it's Will Levis.
it's Will Levis. It's mayonnaise and coffee season.
It's coffee season.
That's less offensive because they said that was a bet. That's less offensive to me than him eating bananas with the peel on.
Disgusting.
You know what I saw? You know what I've been watching lately? This is going off the rails. There was a guy doing a series on eating death row inmates' last meal.
Mhm.
I don't know who it was. But this one person, their last meal had pineapple with mayonnaise.
It was a white person though.
Well, they're all white people. Come on, man. You know, black people don't make it to death row.
They do in Colorado. Exclusively.
Exclusively.
No, I'm serious. Like there were 0 white people. I mean, this is a little while ago that I looked it up, but there were 0 white people on death row in Colorado.
Why are you looking this up?
White people are 96% of the population in Colorado. 0 on death row. Must be nice.
Because Rodney, they don't commit crimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hadn't taken that into account, but now that you've brought that to my attention, I appreciate it.
Speaking of crimes,
oh shut! We are not going there. You keep your ass down there.
Bring him back.
Because people are opening their mouths.
What happened with the crime, Sendo?
Are you doing anything tonight? We got
Yeah, we are. We're doing a show. Tell her we're doing a show.
game night to my aunt's house.
okay. They said we're doing a show. That's what they said.
You doing a show?
Oh yeah, we
God
live. Right now.
damn, bro.
Have fun. Be safe.
Didn't even apologize. Fucking racist. Anyway.
Yeah, racist. My child is not a racist.
Oh, I know it's your daughter. Okay. Still. Raised by a racist. Anyway, moving on.
But not a criminal.
Yeah, not a criminal. Gotta be caught to be a criminal.
But I do know one.
Oh yeah. Is he on?
I mean, I assume. I assume.
No. Is he on screen right now?
Yeah.
Oh, his camera just went off. Why are you turning camera? Wow. Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
I'm getting all the dirt.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
we were talking about somehow Carolina and Tennessee.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Frank is still around. I was hoping he would get fired after that Dallas game, letting Bryce Young go out there and get sacked 7 times in that blowout. But he's still here, and they're facing another tough defense, but I think they'll be able to hold up a bit better against the Titans front than they did against the Cowboys front.
Mm-hmm.
Not real optimistic that they're going to put points on the board because it's not Frank's jam. That's not his thing. But that's why they play the games, right? Yeah. Maybe this is the week that Jonathan Mingo decides, I do need to run with effort. I do need to run the routes that they tell me to run the way they tell me to run them. Maybe this is the week that DJ Chark says, wait a minute, I haven't caught a pass in 18 weeks. Maybe today's the day that Tommy Tremble forgets that he's an Irish and he becomes useful.
Oh,
I don't know.
He just had a touchdown.
Was it useful?
An Irish? Is he white?
He went a Fighting Irish. He went to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Oh.
Calm down, Suge.
Well, I was asking a question.
No, it was an awkward way to say it. That's on me.
Yeah.
But I knew
maybe this week Chandler Zavala will get his hands onto an opposing defensive lineman, as opposed to just like high-fiving them on their way to Bryce Young, like he was doing with Micah Parsons.
Good job.
That was disgusting. I'm not even joking. I could have blocked Parsons better on that play.
Probably.
Not probably. There's no chance that I would have just hopped out of the way and let him go. Like even if he pushed me over, I would have grabbed onto him or something. I would have slowed him down at least.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
You know, Bronny played D1 O-line back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day, NCAA 14. It's pretty great. Won multiple championships.
Yes.
But no, the Panthers, I think they're the best thing for them. Like I was talking about with Pittsburgh, just take that L and let Tepper put Frank out of his misery, and then see if we can regroup with an interim head coach the following week. That's where most of Carolina's wins come these days. With back half of the season, interim head coach. Trying to give the fan base a little hype and hope going into the following season, sell some tickets. They don't tend to win games when it matters, but they don't
Aren't
have
you
the
done
draft
after the
pick,
season though?
so,
You're gonna be a Philly fan next year.
Not Philly. I said possibly, but I think that might be an off-season series of videos. Maybe bring people on from opposing teams and have them give me their pitch for why I should be a fan of whatever organization it is. That'd be fun.
That's an excellent idea.
It is, right?
It
Then
is.
I can pick somebody else other than Carolina.
Facts.
And I don't have to worry about it.
Because now I'm thinking, did Indianapolis have an inkling, a clue? Because people were like, why would they get rid of Frank Reich? Like, he's a good coach. Maybe they knew he was a fraud.
Yeah, and Colts fans came in and they told us during like the offseason after Reich was hired about how bad he was. And I was like, that's not great. But hey, screw you, Colts fan. I believe. And then now.
Right.
And we see what's going on. But yeah, no, tune in during the offseason. Maybe I'll switch allegiance.
I need to make my pitch.
No, I mean it's not gonna be Baltimore.
What? We the number one seed in the AFC? What you mean? Number one, Suge.
We'll see how long that lasts. You could be number one all day, and then in the playoffs, you'll just choke.
First of all, listen. First of all, Suge, it could be next week, and it could be this week, and we could choke. Like, don't say the playoffs.
Who's going to solve the problems? Panthers' problems with the lack of talent.
Jeremy, that ain't my problem.
It's not our concern. We're not even going to be Panthers fans no more. Like,
no, they need to fire their GM also because he is terrible at his job, worse than Frank Reich. They need to fire both of them and clean slate it.
Oh, you know who you should be a fan of, Brodney?
No, Suge, what's up? What are your thoughts on the Panthers and Titans?
No, the Vikings. They got the prettiest purple helmets. Like, them helmets, I like them helmets. So be a fan of them so they can be the new cousin team. Purple and purple. Let's go.
There you go.
I would never be a fan.
I'm gonna actually be picking the Panthers in this game. I think they're
we'll see when we'll see.
You'll see when we make it. I hope you got that last week queued up.
I did. You got 9 right.
Nice.
I hope you got
it. I got 9 right.
No.
Boom.
No. I don't give a damn about how many I got right. You know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But we will move into picks.
Don't try and just like downplay the fact that I got 12 right, Ed.
I just said congratulations, Brody. What are you talking about?
Under your breath, and when other people were talking, so that nobody would hear it.
Congratulations, Brody. Excellent job.
Thank you.
He keeps talking over me. He keeps talking over me.
I said I appreciate it. I said thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, let's get our picks in.
Just ridiculous, man. Unmanageable.
Unless you manage.
I wish I had another way. I wish I had another way to show this. So I can see
that's fine. Just enlarge your screen. It's fine. No, don't do what you do. Oh yeah, you can do the Why doesn't Brodney have executive control of this account so he can make changes and do things too?
Because he wouldn't be able to have a control over his account over on the LBHT.
Yeah,
That's
false.
false. That's false because I have control over here and electric relaxation. What are you talking about?
Because you probably use 2 different emails.
No, I use the same goddamn email and the same goddamn StreamYard.
But
First
we
off, don't goddamn cuss me out.
But anyway, look, doesn't matter. Which is because it comes up like that because it's uploaded and it just you're clicking on it as an overlay. You got to
No, I know that. I know that. Yeah, I just don't ever feel like opening up another tab. But there we go.
Stop being lazy.
Okay.
There you go.
Shut up, Hendo.
So disrespectful, sir. You better finish that damn laundry.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
I don't know how you lost.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy TikTok.
Oh no! God damn it! No! Fuck! I pressed the wrong one.
Say fuck them kids on a day-to-day basis. Now we take
click it again.
Stand 10 toes down for.
It won't stop playing. Hold up.
Click it again.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them. Man, fuck them kids.
Hold up.
Parents in the back.
What the hell is my thing?
Fuck them kids. Fuck them. Man, fuck them kids.
It's a family show, sir. It's a family show, sir.
I don't think Dave I'm gonna appreciate you leaking his new album.
Right? Oh my god! All right, let's start off Thanksgiving, where we know me and Brodney will be eating
Such
turkey.
a different experience going from my show to this show.
Right.
Isn't it?
Where me and Brodney will be eating turkey and Hendo will be eating grass.
First of
Green
all,
Bay versus Detroit.
I have 2 different turkeys, sir.
No, you don't.
I do.
Fucking hate
One's a Brodney. One's a mushroom. One's a potato.
And have you ever done one of those raw logs?
Why do you think you got kids?
That's not what I said.
Yes.
Pretty disgusting, right?
They're decent.
Disgusting. All right, so Thursday.
Thursday, we got 3 games. Green Bay versus Detroit.
Yeah,
we got
definitely taking Detroit in this one. Because fuck Jordan Love.
So, go ahead, Hendo. Who do you got?
Brodney. Is Jordan Love in your starting lineup?
Yeah.
I might have to go with Green Bay. No, Detroit. He's in your starting lineup. Detroit.
Wow.
So last week I went with Green Bay, and you guys both went with LA, and I won.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Green Bay again. Green Bay is going to beat Detroit on Thanksgiving. Jordan Love going to throw 3 touchdowns. I don't even know why we're having this game. Washington versus Dallas. What a snooze fest this is going to be.
I hope Dallas. I don't like Dallas, but I hope they win by 50 points.
I mean,
so you're taking Dallas?
Yes.
It's gonna be Dallas.
It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah. San Francisco versus Seattle.
Geno got hurt in the last game. Ken Walker got hurt in the last game. Not sure where their health is at coming into this one. And San Francisco's a better team than them already. But I'm going to give them the edge on the road because of those injuries.
Even if they were fully freaking healthy, San Francisco's just going to mollywop them.
San Francisco for sure. We get Black Friday. Black Friday. Hendo, are you working on Black Friday?
Yes.
Brodney, you working Black Friday?
You know that I'm working Black Friday, Shug.
I don't know why they got the black guys working on Black Friday. Disrespectful. Guess what? I'm not.
You're
so
black too,
Miami.
You're black too, sir.
Only a quarter. Miami versus the Jets. Who you got?
Taking the Dolphins because Tim Boyle is starting, and I don't know how that's different from Zach Wilson. So yeah, Miami.
Yeah, the Dolphins struggle with teams over 500. This team is not over 500. And the one thing I can remember about last night, not being able to sleep with one of those networks on, all I kept hearing all night was in college, Tim Boyle has 1 touchdown pass and 14 interceptions. How do you play 3 years of college football and have 1 touchdown pass? 1. So yeah, Miami.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Miami. Another snooze fest. New Orleans versus Atlanta.
This will be a tough one.
Yeah, I was going to pick Atlanta when we were doing our picks over on LBHT, and then I remember that they renamed Desmond Ridder the starting quarterback, so I'm taking New
Did
Orleans.
they?
Yes,
Who's starting for New Orleans? Is David Carr starting?
I don't care. Doesn't matter. David Carr hasn't. played football in a long
Derek
time.
Carr. Derek Carr.
Michael
Hey,
Thomas.
right?
is on
Thank you,
IR.
thank you, Hendo. Hendo took my joke.
All right. Yeah, Desmond Ridder starting. I got to go with New Orleans.
Yeah, I want to take Atlanta, but yeah, New Orleans. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati.
Taking
Browning.
Pittsburgh in this one because Jake Browning, and because of a one game Matt Canada's gone boost. And I'm going to take them 24-9 with a defensive touchdown.
Okay.
Let's see.
Mr. Hendo, let's see how much you hating.
Matt Canada's gone. I'm happy about that. Browning came in with little to no prep time last week, scored against the Ravens. And
Ooh,
hopefully
what?
I don't interrupt you doing your picks, brother.
Ravens? That team that gave up 33 to Cleveland.
And hopefully T. Higgins is going to be back. I'm going with Cincinnati 24-17.
Hated ass. Pittsburgh. Carolina, Tennessee.
You didn't
Brian.
give a score.
Score?
No.
12-9.
Give a score.
6-3.
2-4.
Probably so.
Three. It's gonna be three safeties.
Two safeties to one.
Carolina.
Hey, wait,
Tennessee.
I'm not making another pick till you give your score.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. We're not doing another pick till you play the video. Since you
What
love playing video so much, of us picking Pittsburgh to lose, and you said we were crazy because the week prior.
No, that's not what I said. I played a
Play the
video
video.
saying that Lamar was going to get picked. He did,
No, I'm
and
talking
then
about-
you
I'm
said
talking about Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh ain't
I'm
going to
talking about
score over 23 points.
But
you
I
know what,
picked,
Henry, you know,
but I picked Pittsburgh to win. I mean to lose.
you know,
and
Henry,
they
you know what?
did.
You know what I got to say. You know what I got to say to you.
No,
Poor, you're broke, and no one gives a shit about you. And you need to realize that.
all these are truisms. What does that have to do with
Fully employed, sir.
being put in
That's true.
going broke?
I mean, you didn't have to tell people that.
It is what it is.
All right,
I mean, we're not on
I'm-
hanging with Endo right now.
I'm very transparent.
Yeah, I'm hanging with Endo.
Carolina, Tennessee, Bronny.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That was
I'm
a
going with
great
Carolina. It was.
I'm going with Carolina too.
That's right.
song. Cool.
When number 2, somehow Frank Reich keeps
This
his
is
job.
this is how I win.
Tampa Bay, Indianapolis,
And
Bronny.
fuck this game. Like, why? Why are they even playing this? I'm gonna take the Colts though, just because Gardner over Baker, and it's whatever.
Hendo.
Yo, my man is cooking and hot. Baker Mayfield, 2, Mike Evans can't be stopped. So
They
Tampa Bay.
stopped it pretty well last week, didn't they?
I mean, a little bit, but Baker Mayfield's actually been doing this thing. I can't lie. So I'm taking Tampa Bay.
You know that they're currently in second behind New Orleans in that division, right?
That ain't Baker Mayfield's fault.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tampa Bay too.
Jesus, no, this game.
Two Super Bowls between played against these two teams, and it's so bad.
Wow.
New England, New York Giants.
And New England's getting that revenge this week because it's still Tommy DeVito, and they're not going to turn the ball over 6 times like Washington did. So I'm taking New England.
Hendo.
Hmm?
Hendo. Who are you picking?
New England has yet to name a starting quarterback for their team, but I know Bill Belichick is still going to go back with McCorkle Jones.
Oh,
I'm going with the Giants. I'm going with the Giants. Tell me, Danny DeVito gets it done again. Giants.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Giants too.
I'm loving it.
Jacksonville at Houston.
I'm taking this is a pretty decent game, which is not what I thought I would be saying about this game preseason. Stroud's coming off his worst game of the year, and I think he's going to bounce back and get the win against Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville is tied for second in the AFC with a 7-3 record. I think they found their groove, but some reason they always have a problem with Houston, and I think CJ Stroud gets it done. So Houston for the win.
Ronnie, who'd you take?
Houston.
You both took Houston. I'm gonna take Jacksonville.
So you just doing stuff just to say the opposite. Okay.
No, I think Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence has got his mojo back, and I think he's gonna be able to go on the road and win a game. Cleveland at Denver.
They're starting DTR. He's not good. Denver's playing very well on both sides of the ball, and I am taking the Denver Broncos to win their 6th in a row.
Yeah, Russ is in there. Russ in the kitchen cooking, but he's cooking with a hot plate. Cleveland defense number 1. They're gonna shut him down. I don't believe that he or no Sean Payton can win 6 games in a row. Plus, DTR, they'll run the ball, and I think they win a low-scoring game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cleveland also with that defense. LA Rams. Good God, what is this game? LA Rams versus Arizona.
This is a tough game.
I'm taking the Rams in this one just because, I mean, Baby Stewie is not making that much of a difference.
They've scored a little bit more.
He's not making that much of a difference.
But Cooper Kupp is injured or possibly injured. And Arizona plays hard. But I don't know. Didn't the Rams lose last week? Like they choked against Green Bay. Give me Arizona for the upset.
No, the Rams won last week against
Did
Seattle.
Did they? Oh, well, give me the Rams then.
I'll take the Rams also. Kansas City versus Las Vegas.
Yeah, so like I said on the other show there, Kansas City got a tough loss. It's a short week playing at Las Vegas, but it's Las Vegas, and they're going to beat the hell out of Las Vegas because they lost to Philly.
It's a tough one. Like in years past, it'd be Kansas City all day, but Kansas City's gone 3 games without scoring in the second half. Never thought I'd say that about Pat Mahomes. His wide receivers are atrocious. Antonio Pierce has Las Vegas playing harder, but they still got no talent. So Kansas City.
I'm gonna take Kansas City. Buffalo at Philly.
Shit.
This is a big game for Buffalo, who is shockingly mediocre. Philly is also on the short week after that Monday night game, and I think, as I said before, they're going to be on an emotional letdown after coming through against Kansas City in the luckiest of fashions, and Buffalo's going to get them in an upset on the road.
Nice. Yeah, Philadelphia short week. Buffalo is rejuvenated with Joe Judge as their new offensive coordinator, getting rid of Ken Dorsey. I think that Josh Allen looked a lot better, but Josh Allen is still Josh Allen, and that one game high is going to be gone. Philadelphia just finds ways to win games. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I am also going to go to Philadelphia.
Stick with
another snooze fest and Sunday.
You know
Night
that.
Football.
You know that's not no damn snooze fest.
Baltimore Ravens versus LA Chargers. Baltimore has to travel to LA, so you know they're going to be garbage. Brian, who are you picking?
I'm taking Baltimore in this one. I think that they are going to be locked in now that they are the 1 seed and they are kind of battling to keep that. The Chargers are the Chargers. They have a lot of talent. They can kind of sneak up on you. They can put up points in bunches, and they can steal wins, but it's not going to happen this week against the Ravens.
That's right. You have the prototypical Aryan quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers going up against Lamar Jackson, who the future MVP. And Los Angeles chokes because their quarterback just doesn't get it done. And I know the one dude dropped the ball, but he hasn't been money all season long. Plus, Joey Bosa's hurt, so that takes away from a defense that's already suspect. That Brandon Staley hasn't really been coaching up. So Baltimore's gonna win this game, even though we don't like being front runners. We're gonna win this game 35-16.
I think it's a little harsh to call him a choker when he put the ball right in dude's hands.
That time. But then he still had another play.
Doesn't matter. He make the plays when they need to be made.
But then the next play, his 6'6" self got a ball batted down.
I mean, all right.
Kyler Murray not getting balls batted down.
But he made the play that he needed to make, though.
That one time, but okay.
That one time. I mean, they have won 4 games, sir. So.
And this is week 12.
Yeah, that's 4 times as many wins.
I am taking the Chargers in this.
Ronnie just like arguing. What?
Monday.
You taking who?
Versus Chargers. Monday, Chicago versus Minnesota.
The Josh Dobbs show gets back on the air this Monday because Chicago is god awful. Can't wait till they fire that coach. Taking Minnesota at home.
It's a tough one. Justin Fields, he's back, and they had a chance to win last week, but somehow they blew the game. But the last 4 minutes of the game, they blew it.
Yeah, the defense isn't very good.
Yeah, they're not very good. And Joshua Dobbs should have been the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. He's out there balling. So I'm gonna go with Minnesota because he's no longer with Pittsburgh.
I will also go with Minnesota. All right, those are our picks. We'll be back next week to see how we do. Now,
yeah, I think that's going to be a really good week for somebody here, and then a really bad week for other people because y'all went the opposite of my picks on almost all of them.
Nah, I didn't go the opposite. Bro.
Y'all gonna be like 5 wins next week.
I went the right pick.
Okay,
sure. All right, top 5 Thanksgiving dishes. Now, some people sent me their lists. Some people didn't.
Go.
So the person that sent me their list, you're going to go first.
Of course.
So
I'm not even saying who that is, and I don't know why you got that look on your face.
All right, let's start it off. Give me, and I know you don't ever put this list in order.
I don't typically, right? But one of these is definitely number 1. So you want me to start and build up to number 1, or you want me to start with number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Let me scroll back here because I forgot the order that I put the list in. But one of them, stuffing. Gotta have the stuffing. I love cornbread stuffing. It's outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Love it. And I should have put cornbread on the list, but you know what? Cornbread stuffing is better than cornbread. I'm just gonna say. I like a honey glazed ham. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of ham. Yeah, okay. I'm not a huge fan of ham. Don't eat it very often, but when I do, I like it a lot.
I like it.
I love that swine.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. All right. So I'm failing at finding the list that I sent you here.
Wow.
Give me 1 second.
Sugar, just put the picture up. It'll.
But I mean, I know it's on the pumpkin pie's on there. I mean, it's the classic dessert, and I don't want to hear anything about sweet potato pie. Sweet potatoes are disgusting. It's pumpkin pie all the way. I mean, it's not my favorite pie, but it is my favorite Thanksgiving pie. Right?
Do you outside of Thanksgiving? When do you eat pumpkin pie?
I mean, not
never, because it's disgusting.
Never, right?
It's not disgusting.
You know what's the best? You know what's the best pumpkin pie? I don't know. Do you guys have?
I thought he was about to be really inappropriate. I'm sorry.
No. Do you guys have Baskin Robbins out in over there? They have a pumpkin pie ice cream. Get that in a shake. It is amazing. Hendo, don't shake your damn head, okay? Tired of you and your veganism.
Wow.
Discrimination.
Rice and beans, like seasoned rice and beans, is a big time favorite of mine.
Okay.
And you nailed it with these pictures. Like this is exactly how it looks. Anyway,
first time you came through.
No.
Because Bronny, I know you. I know what kind of rice and beans. You ain't talking about refried rice and beans. Those are some good beans. Now I would have I love refried beans, but those are good. But you don't eat refried beans with Thanksgiving. You eat those kind of beans.
I might now. What are you saying, Hannah?
He's talking about food. Of course he's gonna get it right.
Wow. I'm sorry that I set him up for that. Sure. And the
okay. And you're number
undisputed number one for me and everyone else. All right, and if you disagree, you're wrong. Mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese is the number one. Period. All right, it doesn't get any better, and I don't want to hear it if you have some other opinion. Okay, because despite what you were told in preschool and kindergarten by your teacher, your opinions can and are, they can be and they are wrong.
Apple pie is the best.
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
No, apple.
Wrong.
Jose, Baskin Robbins. I worked for Baskin Robbins. My first job. I'm just saying the damn shake is good. I
Right,
didn't say it
Jose.
was the best. I didn't say it was the best ice cream in the world. That never came out of my mouth. That is so disrespectful. All right, Hendo. I don't have any of your pictures, so
It's
give me your
cool.
list of your top 5, and then I'll do mine.
Top 5. I'm gonna go with vegan potato salad,
Jesus
Mother.
Christ, we're already off the rails.
sauerkraut with no meat,
Got worse. I don't know how, but it got worse.
stuffing,
Okay.
Not a
candy
big stuffing person.
candy yams,
With marshmallow on top.
marshmallows and pineapples. Yes, molasses,
that's a
molasses,
everything.
molasses and brown sugar. Yes, it is the best.
Ruins
And
everything.
number 5, I will go with, and I guess this go for any time, corn.
Okay.
Just go, Shug. We already need the fucking corn.
Now,
Get outta here.
Kind of going back to Bronny's list.
Red beans and rice.
Damn.
I am not a stuffing person.
Mhm.
I don't really care for it.
I thought you
Bronny,
liked
do
stuffing.
you like? I don't.
People.
I'm not a big stuffing person. I do that. Bronny, do you like the bread on your mac and cheese on top?
The breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Are you a breadcrumb person or
I do.
just
I
cheese?
don't do it always, but I enjoy a breadcrumb.
Okay. I don't care for the breadcrumb. I like it just cheese.
Okay,
That's good too. I mean, I prefer. You put some extra cheese on top and get it.
Yeah, get it
toasted
crispy. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
But
I don't like.
I like a breadcrumb too sometimes.
Listen. I take back corn. I take corn back. Vegan macaroni and cheese.
Fuck, take him off the screen.
Vegan macaroni and cheese all day long.
Vegan cheese tastes like feet.
No. when we make it ourselves with cashews, it tastes really good.
Be whiter, Jeremy.
Oh, mashed potatoes and gravy, Jeremy.
Okay.
Yes.
He didn't even say gravy. He said mashed potatoes.
Oh,
I know. If you let him go to number 2, I guarantee you it's green bean casserole.
Jeremy? What you gonna season it with? Oxygen?
All right. For me, this would be my number 5, and I know you guys are gonna kind of clown on me for this one because
No,
it
not.
is a very white dish.
You're very white.
Yeah, you are. So it's all right.
But it's one of my favorite, and that is corn casserole. I love corn casserole.
What the fuck is that?
You mix corn with sweet corn.
I was like, is that corn?
Jiffy corn.
Is that mac and
It's-
cheese?
yeah,
was
well,
like, what?
Yeah,
They should.
it's corn, sweet corn with the cornbread, and then you mix it and you bake it and put cheese on top of it. It's amazing. I know it's a white
Yeah.
thing, but I love it.
Should you ever watch the Boondocks?
I'm tired of it. Just done with them.
What? Because he was like, Miss Dubois, why you bring a bowl of throw up over here? But you don't like us?
You know,
I'm not eating that throw up.
It's just-
Yeah, it looks like
throw up.
that.
It's good.
Hey, so do you have like any kind of Jello mold on your list?
No, I'm not that.
You
No.
sure?
That's probably the whitest thing I have on my. Well,
Yes.
maybe the next one. No, you'll eat the next one. I'm pretty sure you eat the next one, and that is Al Grande potatoes. I love Al Grande potatoes. I love because I'm not a big mashed potato person, and I'm not a real big baked potato person.
I know we ain't going to
But-
church for Thanksgiving.
Facts.
But cheese, no, this is things I like. I'm not getting these this year. Chris is making food. I don't get this. Now the
I'm
next one.
thankful for Kristen this year.
Mm-hmm.
I am a big ham person, but my mom used to make this. She used to make a turkey, a ham, and she would also, because my family's so big,
Turkey ham?
would also make a roast.
Nice.
So I love roast.
There we go.
for Thanksgiving.
Now
love
we're
a
back.
roast. Now we're gonna kind of go on the dessert side. I like pumpkin pie. Not the biggest fan of pumpkin pie. I'm not a Rhueberry bar. That seems like a Hendo thing there.
Oh,
Apple's not
well,
really my
what?
thing.
He said
Oh,
he's
what?
At he's at a Rhueberry bar.
Yeah, Rhueberry bar.
He means a
You look like
rhubarb pie.
Yeah, Rhueberry, rhubarb, same shit, different day.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb. There you go. Rhubarb. You look like a rhubarb person. You look like a cherry pie eater. If I say so myself.
Oh, you're back in the chat.
Who in the chat?
What's up, Kenny? Hope you're having a great day.
Oh, Kenny Untouched Pickett.
I'm not an apple pie person. I love cherry, but it doesn't seem. I don't really care.
Is it gonna be pecan?
No, I'm not a big pecan person.
It's gonna be raisin nut.
My daughter.
Raisin nut.
It's my daughter's favorite fruit.
You gonna have fruitcake?
Blueberry pie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Blueberries amazing.
It looks pretty good.
Looks amazing. And my number one, and I know that asshole's in the chat and he's gonna say something, but being Mexican, one of my favorites.
Where you at, Caleb?
Time, and it's Thanksgiving and Christmas. Tamales.
I don't get tamales.
I love tamales.
I didn't know that was a Thanksgiving dish.
Oh yes, it is. My family.
Let me ask the real Hispanics. Where y'all at?
You are
not this white guy up here.
Look
at Derek. I don't know why you are saying corn casserole. It's just all this is just corn. Like, Jay, shut up. Right. I used to know someone who ate plain pumpkin pie. Now, do you guys put whipped cream or
you gotta put Cool Whip.
Yeah,
it's Cool Whip all day.
Nobody eats pumpkin pie, so it's neither.
Everybody eats pumpkin pie. It's the most popular pie out there.
We got pumpkin pie.
It is the most popular pie out there.
It's a travesty.
It's not the best pie out there, but it's the most popular for Thanksgiving.
But tamales. Now, I will say, and if Caleb isn't here, he will say this about he will say this about me. One of my favorite tamales, if it's not pork tamales or chili and cheese, I love a sweet tamale.
That's right, Kenny. That's right, Kenneth Pickett. It's gonna be a hard pass, though.
I love corn.
I love corn too, just not in a casserole.
I tell you right now, Lamar Jackson does not eat pumpkin pie.
I mean, he's got a soul food restaurant. He probably never had pumpkin pie.
He probably didn't know.
Now this is kind of going on. Now this is kind of going off the rails. Top three favorite pies. Hendo.
Jeez, Louise. Apple pie.
Jesus Christ. Go sit down with Jeremy.
I mean, you put me on the spot. Apple pie. Peach cobbler.
It's not a pie.
I don't know pies. I'm not a pie person.
How are you not a pie person? No, it's not. It's a cobbler.
I mean, it is a cobbler. Okay, apple pie, blueberry pie, and mango pie.
Mango pie is not even a thing. Jesus Christ!
You put whatever you put whatever you want in the pie.
Brian,
you could have gone chicken pot pie or something. I mean, you know.
Okay,
who eats chicken pot? Who eats chicken pot pies?
Hey!
Vegan chicken pot pie.
Hey, that's my niece's favorite food. All right,
tread
lightly.
We just made a home pop. We just made a home chicken pot pie the other day.
First of all,
chicken pot pie is
great.
It wasn't chicken, Hendo. It was
chicken.
If you want to go to sleep, there's nothing better than chicken pot pie. But top three pies for me, number one, easily and going away, is key lime pie.
Key lime.
Okay, this is just no question. Number two, it's probably got to go with the lemon meringue. And then number three, I'm gonna go. Could go a couple different ways with this one. I like a coconut cream pie. I like
That is delicious.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
coconut cream. I like that one. I like
Okay.
coconut cream. McDonald's apple pie, poverty. Coach,
My daughter
poverty.
loves chicken pot. I hate Jose the disdain I have for chicken pot pies. Like I hate them.
Do you
I
not
hate
like
them.
time?
Okay, what?
Is that what it is?
No, I just don't like chicken. No, because my mom used to make me eat them as a kid, and I couldn't fucking stand them.
Hey, coach.
McDonald's pot pies.
Hey, coach.
Shout
You know that. What is that place called?
That's
with the
right, Jay.
burgers. What's the burger place?
What's the burger place?
Kenneth has some soul, and he likes that sweet potato.
Not
pie.
Sonic. It's not Sonic. It's the one where the girl was rubbing the.
It's not Sonic. It's the other burger place, Shook.
Yeah, I can't remember, but they make apple pies like McDonald's used to make the apple pies when they fried them.
Oh, where is this now?
It's
Sweet potato,
Checkers.
apple, lemon
Checkers.
meringue.
It's Checkers.
Oh, you mean out here it's Checkers. It's I forgot what it's called. I can't even think right now. It's at Wendy's. All right, for me it would be. I have to go with brownie, coconut cream.
That is a good one.
Chocolate cream pie is one of my favorites.
I was gonna put that one on there too.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Shut up.
I'm sure it is, Shug.
Rallies, thank you, Coach. Rallies. Oh, Jay said it too. Rallies, yes, rallies. And then banana cream pie. My mother used to always get that for me at Marie Callender's.
Yeah, decent.
Oh, that's weird because you didn't appreciate it when she got you the chicken pot pies.
How about that?
Because I hate chicken pot pies. Ugh. Ugh. Since Coach, I do. Coach and everybody else that showed up in chat, if you're a little late, top 5 dishes. We'll go with Brodney's real quick just to recap. He had mac and cheese at number 1, stuffing, rice and beans, which looks amazing. Now I want to play to that with some beef in it. That looks amazing. Pumpkin pie, and of course the swine, honey baked ham. What the hell was that?
Wow.
For me, I know people are gonna talk crap, but corn casserole.
Throw up.
El Grande potatoes, roast, blueberry pie, and tamales.
So I just want to, like, if you
Over
could, so like, just give us a
Yes.
breakdown of like what race you are on what holidays, because clearly Thanksgiving is white. Now, is it
Right.
Kwanzaa for you, and then and you're black then, or what are we doing? When are you Mexican?
Right.
From November till December, till January 1st.
Didn't look like it.
Because that's when tamale season is. It's
Oh.
tamale season, menudo, pozole, and
It honestly just looked
and,
like you're a white culture vulture when you just threw tamales on at the end of Thanksgiving there with
it's
your
not-
au gratin potatoes. And your
What's wrong with that? You don't like
casserole.
El Grande potatoes?
I mean, I don't know people that make them for Thanksgiving, but listen, you and your throw up corn.
I like El Grande potatoes. I
I mean, that's what you like.
I mean, if you
Thanksgiving.
but if you look at it though, I mean, if you're gonna pair bland with something, it's probably bland, right?
Probably.
So
Yeah,
that's-
you're right.
El Grande potatoes not bland.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
are. I mean,
All right.
Y'all
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Just you put
I
some
don't like
cheese-
stuffing.
Just you put some cheese on and shit. Okay.
I
So tasty.
don't like stuffing. I don't like stuffing. I hate stuffing.
Okay, that's fine, bro.
because it's got some flavor.
Right.
No,
This
not
is-
really.
He's like, this is too ethnic.
So spin it out. He's like, not till January 1st.
Right.
Yeah.
My
I'm not
brother.
a stuffing person. I'm not a stuffing person.
So my picks were vegan.
Yeah, I was gonna
potato
throw it to
salad,
you, but you didn't give me picture. You didn't give me a pictures. But go ahead.
vegan potato salad, candy yams, stuffing, vegan macaroni and cheese, and sauerkraut.
I am not a big
No
candy
meat.
yam person. I'm not a big candy yam person, but somebody gave me candy yams last year for Thanksgiving,
Candy
and
yams,
they were actually really good. And
I know, man.
I'm not a big candy yam person. Not a big candy yam person.
It's terrible.
Bronny, would you ever try a turducken?
No, it's just a little much. I mean, just try it maybe, but it's not something that I want. It's too much.
You know, what I was thinking.
Not a real big
Because
fan of turkey.
I was talking to Hendo about it earlier. Like, if he made a turducken, so it would be like what, a mushroom, grass, and like hay. Would that be it, Hendo?
I mean,
Or tree bark.
But if you put some soy in, then you're probably closer to the mark, right?
It would be something that I put in the back
Some
seat.
tofu.
Told somebody it was a surprise, but I may not have obtained it legally. That's what it is. That's what it is. A mixture of.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't say you would know what I
You
was
just
talking
show
about.
you got to have the yams. I'm not a big yam person, Jay.
He don't like
I'm
yams.
really not.
He like it flat.
Yeah, I'm not a big yam person.
He like it flat.
No, I just don't like sweet potato. I
No,
never
you said
have.
yams. You said yams.
Yams and sweet potato are the same damn thing.
No, yams is booty.
You would know because you eat them.
No, I think you're misunderstanding.
Yeah, it's over his head. He's not culturally there yet. Maybe after January he'll get it.
It's not. I just don't. I don't know. It's just not
Right,
me.
coach. Right, coach. You don't like yams? Something you tell us?
Are you talking about booty
You-
yams?
you-
That's different.
He over there with Glizzy B.
Right, he over there with Glizzy B. So get them yams away from me and get my glizzies.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong to that one. Don't be no Glizzy B. Shout out to Glizzy B.
Shout
out to Glizzy B.
This show always just goes off the rails.
Flat.
He like them long backs.
I like it when you can't tell when like the crack begins and the spine starts.
You're an idiot.
It's just
back that goes all the
connected.
way down to the knees.
Yeah, it just connected.
This is going off the rails.
Alexa played Yams by Freddie Wap.
All right, it's 11 o'clock. It's time to get up out of here.
I know because you got an early day tomorrow. Early day.
No,
Oh, shit.
no. You ain't got to
Hold on.
12
Shh, 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 shh. It's playing Yams in my room. Alexa, stop.
Even Alexa like yams. Like, you know.
Right?
Alexa don't like them glizzies.
Turned on over here. All right. So this is kind of SDV talk mixed with I just want to say it's in the spirit of the holidays, Thanksgiving. I want to say I'm thankful for not only you two gentlemen on screen, but Jose of the LBHT crew, especially you three, Mike, OTR Mike, who have really been very important to me as far as just mentoring and being people I can come talk to on not only just on a creator level, because I refuse to pay $60 a month for Patreon, but on a personal level, all four of you guys have always been there to talk to me about personal stuff and giving me advice and things like that. So I wanted to say thank you to both of you, Jose and OTR Mike. And I'm not even talking about the thankfulness of everybody else, like Jada Six, D Weezy, Coach, Jeremy, Brandon Buck, all the people that support Bazel, Big Reg. I appreciate everybody, but I wanted to really just give a special thank you to you four guys, because you four have really been there for me, not only during tough times, but also just the support that you guys have given me. I remember I was talking to Hendo about the job I currently had and wasn't sure if I was going to get it. And he kept telling me every day, he's like, you're going to get it. I don't know why you're worried. You're going to get it. You're good. And I was like, I don't know, Hendo, I don't think I'm going to get it. And when I got it, I told him, I was like, I got it. And he's like, I told you you're going to get it. Why are you worried? In that smug ass way. But, I wanted to say from the deep down of my heart, thank you, both of you, for just being two good people, two good guys, two good men, and I really can call you my friends. And just thank you for everything you've done for me. And thank you for just being two positive people in my life. Like I do really do appreciate you two as well as everybody else. So I just wanted to say that and say thank you in the spirit of Thanksgiving. But both of you can still go fuck yourselves because you always.
I figured as much because I went from number 2 to number 4. So yeah,
You damn right you did.
I figured as much.
Damn right you did. But
I'm not coming back here no more.
no, I appreciate both of you. Like really do.
Thank you, Shin. You know, we appreciate you too, and that's what this whole thing has always really been about for us. It's just kind of building the community and connecting with people, and connecting in a real way, you know.
Mhm.
And so yeah, me and Jose and Hendo, you know, and Mike and yourself, Suge, we're really thankful for everybody who kind of shows up to the. I mean, I don't know what this train wreck was, but you're here every week, and we really appreciate the support. So thank you to everybody, and thank you to Suge. Not so much to Hendo.
Right.
I want to say fuck you very much to whomever it applies. Now I wouldn't say that to you, Brady. To whomever it applies.
Wow.
Let it stick to you, and if it doesn't, let it roll off your back like water. But I want to say I really do appreciate everybody. I appreciate you too. I appreciate the chat. And listen, and you spoke about rural community. We have built a rural community, and I don't think that a lot of these people can tell that literally like a year and a half ago, we didn't really know each other like that.
Yeah.
And I think how close we all are now. People just like, yo, they probably known each other for so long. And I think that we've built this thing together, and it's gone beyond more than just a YouTube thing. So I'm truly grateful that all of you have come into my life, and we are sharing this thing together, and we're growing. And I know people maybe forget to say, but to Coach Evans as well, like everybody that's a part of this community has touched my life and enriched it in such a way. And I just want to thank you all. Appreciate you. More good things to come. Fuck the 2 dudes on the screen, and let's go.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Coach, because even though I'm not a Ravens fan and I'm always in his chat and he's always calling me a Ravens fan, I do enjoy not only I support him, but I've gotten also to meet really cool people from his chat, like Reg, like Bazel. Chris, just joking. I find him hilarious as hell. That man has me dying, and I am I'm so disappointed, but so happy that I get to go to the next meetup because I do want to meet Chris because he's awesome. And yeah, you're right, Hendo. Like a year ago, you probably would have thought, what happened?
You said I'm right. You are a Ravens fan. That's why you had to manufacture this fake ass stream today to talk about the Steelers to show people that you're not a Ravens fan.
What? This is what I'm talking about. See how he talks to me? See how he talks to me? It's disrespectful. But yeah, I appreciate, especially Jose. I know he's in the chat. He really preaches that, and as well as you do, Bronny and Hendo, about community and being there, to help each other out, and talking. If you need something, like we won't do the work for you, but we'll help you get you. We'll help you
Damn
find
right
a
I
way
won't.
to get there. Yeah,
I will,
Bronny. We know.
Hendo will though.
You damn right. You message him and ask him to edit a video. He's on top of it.
He gonna be doing my work starting tomorrow.
But I'm not.
We'll see. I'm gonna text Kristen. We'll see.
First of all, she's trying to get me to do some of her work. I'm not.
That's unbelievable. But other than that, we got a lot of things going on in the comic book world. They're talking about taking Kang out. That's very upsetting because I thought it was setting up to be perfect for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars.
They're
now they're talking about making a show. Supposedly that is the plan, that possibly they're gonna replace Kang with Doctor Doom.
Man, that's almost as whack as the last goddamn Loki episode.
And do double. Basically, it would be like how Infinity War. If you remember, Infinity War is supposed to be 2 parts, and then they changed it to 1, and then Endgame. Kind of doing the same thing where it wouldn't be Kang Dynasty, it'd be like Secret Wars, and then Secret Wars Part 2 kind of a situation. So
man, Marvel don't know what the hell.
It's very upsetting because I wanted to see the Kang Dynasty thing. I wanted to see where they go with that because he's a big comic book If you haven't seen the Marvels yet, there's a big spoiler on that at the end of that movie. Maybe
Was
I'll
it?
get to once I do the Marvel talk, we'll talk about it.
What was the spoiler shit?
I'm not gonna spoil things for everybody. It's rude and inappropriate.
Then those are two
God,
things that
Hendo.
Suge never is.
Never. Right.
You damn right.
Must be the holiday
Damn
season.
No, I'm just Hendo. I'm trying not to be like my dad.
Oh, impossible.
I'll tell Rodney that story off air. Loki season 2 was fire.
Yes,
You
until the
never
last
think that?
until the last episode.
Dr. Doom always on the Fantastic Four ass. Well, the rumor is that Pedro Pascal is going to be Reed Richards, and they're I don't like that.
Man, what's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
Go do something else. I don't like it.
We need to do something else. He's a great actor.
He is.
Yeah, but go with some unknowns or go.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel it's gonna. The last episode was the best episode. Damn, Kenneth is a Loki fan.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, I understand, but Marvel just switches when they want to use certain things to their advantage and then switch it back. It's kind of like the lightsaber. Like sometimes the lightsaber can kill people, and then sometimes the lightsaber just wounds you just enough to go to the hospital and get a band-aid. Like, make up your mind. Which one is it?
Sitting in bed watching Netflix.
Right.
Why isn't Kenneth this aggressive on the field?
Facts. What's wrong with you? Why can't you find George Pickett? I mean Kenny Pickett, George Pickens. Why can't you find him? He's damn near always open.
Damn near. All right. Before we get out of here, anything happening as far as streams this week? Rodney, you have
Hell yes.
Tomorrow night.
Stream
Tomorrow night we ain't streaming.
Well, it's a premiere.
Yeah, there's gonna be we're not gonna be live tomorrow night for the LBHT show at 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to be we recorded it. It's going to be a premiere, so the chat will be open, so you can still come in there. We'll be in there, but it's not going to be a live stream because it's Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow?
Screw y'all. No.
I thought Jose
Took a little,
OT.
yeah, but contrary to what y'all think, Jose don't run things. We did a little mini OT, a mini OT at the end of the show. But it's good. It's very good. You're gonna enjoy it.
No, it's not the same as a real OT though.
I'll tell you what.
Right? Like if I wasn't there, then it's not an OT.
I'll tell you what. Okay.
Listen.
I'll tell you what.
Listen.
You all know that I have my trip coming up.
Yeah.
Leaving next Wednesday. So if by the end of the premiere video we have 150 in donations, we'll go live for an OT.
Let's make that happen. We gotta put that in the community post.
Live on Patreon or live on actual YouTube?
Well, I mean for patrons.
No, let's go live on YouTube.
We'll see.
Let them get a little taste of what we do.
Yeah. I'll talk to Jose. If you want to live on YouTube, it might be 200.
Oh man.
So there you go.
Let me take one of these Raven Ron picks and try to win some money real quick.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me.
Why does it not make sense, Jay? How does it not make sense?
It's not that it doesn't make sense. It's not a fit for me. It just doesn't. It's just not a fit for me.
No, but I'm asking why. Like everybody's saying that, but nobody's saying why. It's starting to feel a little racist.
It is we don't like them Browns.
When I envision a Jedi, I just don't see.
Remember,
Don Boyega.
It started with a black Catwoman, and look where we're going. Now they're taking Reed Richards.
Listen,
it's getting ridiculous.
We want Jim Halpert.
I don't know. I just don't.
Yeah, he was great.
He can continue doing it too.
Well, I don't know.
They kind of unraveled him a little bit there.
But that was that version. That was that multiverses version.
I don't know. We'll see. All right. Before we get out of here, Brodney, plug your stuff. Letting people know where they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me over on Lunch Break Hot Take. Usually we do a live stream every Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not going to be on the next two. I believe Hendo's going to be sitting in for one, if not both. I don't know. That's up to Jose. You can also find me on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time over on Sip to Tally Films with Coach Evans, Chris Just Joking, OTR Mike, Jose, and Hendo for the Ravens Roundup. You can find me here Tuesday evenings at 9:45 p.m. For the Steel Conspiracy along with Shug and Hendo. And you can find me over on Ring Kings Podcast anytime there's a big event, except maybe this weekend because holidays. But there is a big fight this weekend that you all should watch. It's David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. And maybe possibly the winner of that getting Canelo. If it's David Benavidez, probably not Demetrius.
So
but,
why don't you guys stream it?
I just said because holidays. Okay, because
Holidays on Thursday.
because we're family men.
You're not first off.
Yeah, he is so far behind. Look at that bullshit, man. He's like 8 minutes behind the stream. Anyway, you can't run things in the past. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't do any other streams, and I don't want any more shows. I want y'all to leave me alone, except for tomorrow.
Wow.
Tomorrow, I want you to come and donate.
That's rude. Hendo, where can people find you at?
They can find me at Kenneth Pickett will be a Patriot next season on YouTube. You can find me on the Rogue Pod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. What else? Audio form. I'm there as well. I do a live show every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Myself, Bradley, and whomever else decides to join us during that time. Mondays, Coach Evans, Tally, Ravens Roundtable. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Mr. Galloway, Electric Relaxation. We talk all things hip hop, especially old school. Now we're doing interviews, so we'll be interviewing the crew in the upcoming weeks. Make sure you come over there and see what we got going on.
Yeah, it's a good one today. You had Coach Evans on.
Yeah, and I think that's about it.
Yep. And
that's it for me.
Tuesday evenings, 9:45. Yeah, Eastern
I've done.
Time.
Look,
Once a
he
month.
has showed up three weeks
Once
in a
a
row.
month.
I'm gonna give him a break every once.
I'm not.
Actually,
next week I'm done.
Here's
Next week I'm done.
Well,
next week, yes,
actually,
I'm not
we'll have to do a production meeting because you're gonna be gone, Brady, in Japan.
Right.
So I might need Hendo here
next Tuesday. He'll be gone.
I'm not doing a show Tuesday night.
Yeah, you are. You don't leave till the next day.
No, I'm not. You know what time I leave? You know what time I leave the next day?
You gonna sleep on the flight?
No, I don't.
You're not even going.
to
You what?
I gotta be at the airport at like 5.
It's not like you're gonna go to sleep anyway.
That's what I was just about to say.
A second ago, you're like you're gonna sleep on the plane, and now it's
no,
like,
I'm talking about before. I'm talking about before
takeoff.
takeoff. I'm talking about. See, he cursed at me. He know he not gonna sleep that night before.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep that night before.
He can be streaming. So rude.
Nah, so I'm not gonna be here on Tuesday. Coach, also, I'm not gonna be there on Monday just because it's too close.
You know what?
You told me last week
I'm
gonna be there.
It's too close.
Okay, sure.
Get some. Yes, sir.
Sure. Executive decision. You and Bradley record a show Sunday, and
executive
decisions
decisions get made by people on the show. Are you on the show?
No.
Okay, well then, again, please shut the fuck up. All right, so moving on. We can go ahead and finish the outro here.
He is so. You can find me at Suge9323 on TikTok, Twitter.
Right, Coach.
Right.
I didn't. I just said I'm not gonna be there.
What's that 50 Cent? Because I woke up, I saw Floyd said, fuck me. What did I fucking do?
Right.
Thank you, Jay. Exactly.
You did say please. Suge9323 on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Suge91323 on Twitch. I have been going live more on TikTok. You want to come hang out? I've just been going live over there, playing some Warcraft Rumble. Twitch is kind of being weird. I don't know. I might make the move to Kick, but I can't listen to the music I listen to on Twitch because they don't offer that on OBS yet. So don't know what I'm going to do, but come hang out with me. I know you guys have been asking about Late Night with Suge Knight. I don't know if that's what's going to happen with that.
Nobody's asking about that. We're asking about Late Night with Suge and Ferris.
Yes.
I got to get with Ferris. When Ferris can hit me up, I will talk to him about that.
Why don't you hit him up? Because it's your show. Why don't you hit him up?
Their show.
Right. That's what I meant.
We will see. I know Loki just ended. I didn't do a thing on that.
Jay.
Damn, Jay.
She's alive. She's
Yeah,
alive.
Suge ain't got a good record with co-hosts, man. You got Colin, you got
That is
Garnett,
true.
you got Amber. Like, what is going on, bro?
This is true. He come up
I
missing.
mean,
Amber one and done.
One and done. One and done. If you want me to do any kind of reactions to shows, Jay the 6, let me know. Me and Jay will do a reaction to the show. We'll talk about it. I know. Did you guys see? I don't know if you saw this. I don't know why I'm talking about this now.
Because you're making
the
this the
new,
longest fucking intro ever. I mean, outro ever.
The new Karate Kid movie is
No,
going to have.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No,
Nobody
Yeah,
cares about
rude.
Karate Kid.
nobody gives a shit.
Nobody care about Karate
Ryan,
Kid.
You are rude.
Nobody care about Karate Kid.
Nobody.
You are.
Not even Ralph Macchio.
You guys are rude. Motherfucker looks like he's still 20. I don't know
No,
what
he
the hell
doesn't. No, he does not.
You a lie. You're a lie.
No, man looks every bit of 45.
Yes, and it's going to be with him and Jackie Chan.
Oh God.
Come on, Jackie.
Schmodown After Dark is in the OT of OBHT. So if you want that, you got to talk to Jose. All right, we are out of here. Hendo's already going to sleep. He's had a long day today.
No, he hasn't. He be lying and y'all just be eating it up.
Some people eating it up, and then they send him donations.
It's the holiday, Suge. Please clean yourself up. Dirty mind.
I don't know how to do that.
I know.
Y'all
You
have a
don't.
good night.